Why are you here? That's the question on your mind right now, and the answer is pretty simple. Many people today are struggling in these tough economic times. Credit's dried up and people need to create more income. Let's face it, we need more to get the same things, and the cost of living is just increasing. Unemployment's out of control, and many people are underemployed. So you're trying to figure out how you can make more money. A six-figure income would be nice, and you want to do it quick, and you hope to do it part-time so you can spend time with your family. Well, you can consider getting yourself a franchise, but franchises are pretty expensive and they are not guaranteed to be successful. And you know the absentee owner just gets ripped off. Now, I love education and you can go out and get yourself a degree, but the unfortunate part of it is that when you graduate, the new income level is probably not going to reflect the time and the money that you put in to get that degree. You can have a good idea and be the next Bill Gates, but I think if you already had that idea, you probably would have already used it. You need to realize that 85% of the wealth created in the United States is created in real estate. And you need to find out how you can capitalize on the upward trend happening in real estate right now. You're also probably wondering how you can be in business for yourself, but not necessarily by yourself. And how you can realize those great tax breaks that small businesses get. But more importantly, you're probably wondering who we are and what it is that we do. We have a 75-year successful track record in this industry, and we have created hundreds of millionaires in the real estate industry. We've also teamed up with Memphis Invest and Kent Clother, and his 7-year proven track record of 100% growth year after year with his proven system. Last year, he did 301 wholesale transactions, and he's on track to double that this year in 2012. But let's change tracks a little bit. Let's talk about retirement and the American dream, which can be a nightmare. If you want to retire at the age of 65 and you live to be the age of 85, you're going to need to come up with a little bit more than $1.7 million to be able to survive. And you're going to have to figure out how you're going to be able to do that. You're not going to be able to rely on Social Security because the rumor has it, by 2018, it's going to be completely insolvent. None of us are going to be able to rely on that at all. So let's look at the age of 65. Did you know that 36% of people age 65 or older are still working, and that 54% of those same demographics are actually dependent on somebody else to be able to live? Only 4% of people age 65 or older are financially independent, and only 1% are wealthy. So you wonder, how do they get their wealth? Well, you could be a doctor or an attorney or a CEO or a president, or maybe you could be the 1% that won the lottery. You need to realize that 74% of business owners and people that are independently wealthy actually build their portfolio in real estate. And that's where Real Estate Worldwide comes in. Real Estate Worldwide allows you to achieve your financial goals quickly. And you control your own time. You can build massive wealth and avoid the mistakes and pitfalls that other people have to go through. And the best thing of all is that you can fire your boss. Now, there's more ways than one to make money with Real Estate Worldwide. There's more than just doing real estate deals. You can share the product with others. Now, we have 30 years in the building and real estate industry, but we realize that with this system, they have taken the learning curve out, and you don't need that kind of experience to share these products. When you're successful, other people are going to want to know what you're doing, and it's really easy to share a successful system. Now, let's get down to the products and systems, because I know you're wondering about that. Our first product is the SMART product. That stands for Strategic Marketing and Real Estate Training. I know that's a real tongue twister. When you look at the money markets and the returns of 1% that they're getting right now, don't you think that people that are financially independent would be putting their money where they would get a bigger return? I certainly do. When you become a part of the Real Estate Worldwide family and get the SMART product, you will have an elite virtual back office with trainings and resources, education, and live support. Not to mention 500 hours of college-level training in real estate. You will also have premium access to buyers and sellers and investing systems. And the best thing about it is, it doesn't get stale because it's updated weekly. We match buyers and sellers and properties. And we do that by the county or the zip code. And the thing that makes this so fantastic is that you can narrow down your search to where you or your investor is looking to invest. Now, this system is unique to us. You won't find it anywhere else. And it's so important to stay up in the times because in 2012, things are a little bit different. As you recall earlier, I said that credit's dried up, and so you need to find ways to use investors' money so that you don't use money out of your pocket to build your real estate company. It would be a complete nightmare if you were to go out and try to do these sorts of transactions without a system in place. And if you were looking to try to put one of these systems in place, it would be very time-consuming and costly. But the good news is that we know your time is valuable, and so the system is in place for you. And it's packed with value. Letters are written that we know work, automated system, and Gordon and I will be your personal mentors. And we have a 30-year background in real estate where we built a $10 million company from absolutely nothing. We know what it's like to make 7- and 6-figure months. You have the support of the system and the community, and also the support of the company, and mentoring from $10 million earners. Does that sound like an amazing advantage to you? Because it does to me. And you can think of that advantage as being yours. Total Access is your next step. It enables you to build a legacy income. You may be ready for it now, or you may not, but we can talk about that in just a little bit. Total Access is a 5-day live event with hands-on training that's completely extensive. And the best thing about it is the community, because you have meetings and masterminds with other people, and many joint ventures come out of these types of meetings. All the different things that are offered in Total Access are listed here, but there's so much more because there's so much value in those joint ventures. But it's your business, and so you decide. And the best thing about it is that Real Estate Worldwide is dedicated to growing right alongside of you. As you build your business, Real Estate Worldwide is dedicating to building their systems. And for as little as $39.95 a month, you could get started with your Real Estate Worldwide business. You get so much for $39.95 a month. Website, marketing management software, pre-written emails and autoresponders. And here you go with the trainings again. You really can't get enough training. Fully automated response systems, marketing websites, and tax benefits and write-offs of a small business. Now let's talk about marketing. There are hundreds of low-cost or no-cost advertising, and your back office allows you to track your customers and leads immediately. And your office is so easy to set up that anybody could do it. You can make a substantial income with a low-cost system. The annual membership fee for the SMART program is $2,000, of which, when somebody purchases that from you, you make $1,000. You get tax savings of a small business, and the IRS will allow you to write off your startup costs. The tax write-offs will offset the startup costs that you incur getting your business set up. But we know that $2,000 is a lot to scrape up. For a lot of people, it was for us at one time too. So we are making an offer that you'd be able to get started in your SMART program for $197 a month. And this is such an amazing value. You get full access to everything. You get your business center, 500 college-level hours of real estate training, your website, more training and support, and live events. You get personal mentorship from a $10 million earner. And when your customer pays you $197 per month, you earn $100 per month. And I know you see the value in all of this, but I'm going to make it more valuable for you. When you pay your $2,000 yearly fee up front for your SMART program, you save $400. And you get all of the information at once instead of during your monthly subscription. So that allows you to learn at your own pace. Now, there's two ways to earn in real estate worldwide, and I mentioned it earlier, but you may not realize that the average person like you or me using the SMART system can realize an average transaction amount of $15,000. And the amounts of transactions that you do in 1 month, well, the sky's the limit. And you get paid in multiple levels. That $100 residual really adds up fast. And when you're successful, like I said earlier, other people are going to want to know what you're doing. You can show them how to be successful too. It's a choice. It always comes down to that, and it's your choice. You can keep doing what you've been doing. Maybe you'll win the lottery, or tomorrow you'll find yourself the CEO of your company, or maybe your investments will suddenly hit big. But you saw the pie charts and you know the odds are against that. So if you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. You can take action right now. It's $197 a month, and for that small fee, you have unlimited possibilities. The latest iPhone costs more than that. And instead of playing with your new iPhone, you could be on your way to creating massive wealth in your life. The thing is, if you're not financially independent, if you aren't getting where you want to go, then you need to change something. There's so many ways to make money, but here's the thing. You have to take action, or you're just going to stay where you are. We both know that you want more than that, because right now you're pretty intrigued and you're asking yourself, can I really do this? And what I'm telling you is that you don't need any experience. The system is in place, and you can use our 30 years of experience to help you grow your real estate company. So right now, I want to say a new life awaits you, and I want to congratulate you and welcome you in to the family at Real Estate Worldwide.